Today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this ice pack, which is also a heating pack from Bamboo Pack. And this is a nice quality one. It's always great to have good ice packs in your home for your family, various needs. Perhaps you have a reoccurring injury or a place that acts up, or you just work out really hard and you need some cooling or heating on there for any of your aches and pains. And this is definitely a nice one. So it's got that thick covering on the outside that makes it comfortable even when it's absolutely freezing cold. It's not like that thin plastic that is just unbearable. It also comes with a sleeve, that is kind of like a blanket sleeve. It's elasticy on the edge, so you just unvelcro that and slip it through. So this covers that entire area. So it's soft. You can use this when it's frozen, when it's heated, either for just some softness on your skin or to keep that numbing cold from being too much. Okay, so it also has that nice gel on the inside. So you can heat this, freeze this, put it in the refrigerator for more of a cool pack. Let me show you the straps here. They are elasticy and stretchy. It's got a nice Velcro section, which you've got, a little room for making bigger or smaller on here. Okay, so this is one that you can use on a large area, like wrapping around your back, around your shoulder. You can also fold it up and put it on a smaller area like a knee and be able to wrap around. So it's kind of versatile in the size. This one is sectioned off, so there are 3 different sections. So it kind of folds like this. Great for storage. And that's also convenient if you are wrapping on an arm or something. So you can wrap like that. And then just wrap the extra around here and Velcro to hold it on in place. Because of the large size, not only can you do those small areas, but you can also wrap this around like so with your lower back to get a nice ice pack on there. You can also wrap it across here, Velcro across your chest. If you've got shoulder, neck trouble, back trouble, so it can kind of stay in place. So these Velcro straps are really handy because you're able to ice on the go without taking specific time out to sit and put ice on. Now I've got a troubled knee that I broke a couple of years ago, and occasionally I do need to ice after my workouts. If I've done high impact stuff or things like that, but I just don't have time to sit and lay an ice pack on my knee. The great thing about this is that I can wrap around that section and then Velcro it on, and then while I'm walking around, I can be icing and kind of cooling down a little bit with that wrapped on, and I don't have to worry about holding it there, and I can still be mobile and active because I rarely sit down. So it definitely has a lot of good qualities. I'll briefly explain to you some of the methods for heating and cooling with this one. Now, in order to heat, there is a method that you can put it in hot water. So you put some water in a pot over the stove and bring to boil, and then you can put this directly into that water and let it stay in there for about 10 minutes, and then you can just wipe it off and use it. The one problem with that is that your straps are sewed on and not removable, so these straps are going to be wet as well. So you might not want to wrap it on that way. That's definitely not my method of choice. When I'm using this as a heat pack, I prefer to do it in the microwave. So when you're doing it in the microwave, you want to lay it out flat so that the gel is evenly distributed so you can get more evenly heated. And there's not a real magic number for the times that you need to microwave. If your microwave is smaller, you can definitely fold it like this because it's a foldable design. But every microwave is going to be different, so you kind of have to test for yourself and then record what time works best with your microwave. But put it in there for 1 minute and then take it out and let it rest for 1 minute and check that temperature. And then it does recommend that you put it back in for like 10-second intervals to get to the desired temperature. And then you can kind of get an idea for, I put it in for 1 minute and then I put it in for 3 10-second intervals and it was the temperature that I wanted, and just remember that for your future reference. So yeah, I prefer to do that in the microwave. Now you can put this in there when it's at room temperature. You can also heat it if you've got this stored in your freezer or your refrigerator to keep it cold or frozen. You can take it from that temperature and put it in the microwave. You're just looking at doing a couple more intervals to get it to the heated amount that you want. So don't feel like you need one that's specifically saved for being hot and one for cold. Obviously it takes longer to freeze than it does to put in the microwave, but you can take this frozen and place it in the microwave and still use it as a heat pack within a matter of minutes. Now to use this as a frozen ice pack, you can put it in the freezer. It takes about 2 hours to freeze. So if you wanted this to just be cool, and like I said before, when it's frozen, it's still flexible and moldable. It's going to be more solid than it is when it's at room temperature or hot, like now. And so just will have a little bit less give, but because it's gel in there, that gel doesn't freeze rock hard and solid, so you're still able to move it and bend it, and it's really nice that way. You can also put this in the refrigerator if you just wanted it to be a cool pack and not be frozen. Like sometimes if my kids complain about a headache or they come in from playing outside when it's way too hot and they just need to cool down quick, it's nice to put this on their neck when it's just refrigerated or something like that. So I've used ice packs like this when pregnant in the summertime and it's like 103 degrees outside and I just need to cool down quickly, to put that on the base of my neck, and it really, really helps. So I do like to have an ice pack like this stored in the refrigerator for just a cool, not necessarily an injury, but just a way to cool down. So in your regular life, using heat and cold therapy can both be beneficial for injuries or for relaxing muscles. And this is a really nice pack that you can do both heat and cold therapy with. It's durable and strong. It's got that nice gel on the inside. It does have that cover to give you more of a soft blanketed feel to keep you from being too hot or too cold. It's definitely more comfortable against the skin than this, although I can put this directly on my skin and feel fine, unlike some really cheap like plastic lined ice packs. It's got a nice elasticy strap with the Velcro attachment, so you can use this on a large area. It's a good size. You could put this, if you're kind of cramping or something, you could kind of put it across your abdomen, and it covers a good area. But you can also use it on smaller areas, like around your arm or around your leg, around your knee, and just wrap that strap tighter to the amount that you need. So it's versatile for using in smaller, thinner areas or larger body parts. And that has been your closer look at this great hot and cold therapy pack from Bamboo Pack.